I need a towel. 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 Alright, guys, today we're going to do a very special review in my Hot Wheels collection. Today we're going to review, boom, look at this, the Faster Than Ever wheels, or series. I'm pretty sure they're referring to these wheels. But it's the 07 Ford Shelby GT500. A Super Snake. I'm 99% sure these are, all the GT500s are Super Snakes. Born 2007. Birthplace Dearborn, Michigan, USA. Designer Ford Motor Company. Special, this is right here with the extra extraction hood, performance tuning, and classic Shelby styling. This modern muscle car was made for remaking history. For remaking history, that's right. Look for all the 2010 models. And line, set, and triangle buttons. Pretty nice. Man, I wish I collected Hot Wheels back then. What was I thinking? But I got this at a garage sale for about $1 or $2. So I can't complain. I'm going to open it anyway. So we're here to race, aren't we? I've heard about these Faster Than Ever wheels, and I think they're supposed to be faster than the modern wheel on Hot Wheels. I'm assuming, I think that's what I've heard. I've watched a lot of race grooves and his older videos. He talked about these wheels before. But right off the top of my head, I think these are supposed to. This car is really light. Super plasticky. Maybe this will fly down the track. 07 GT500. Wow, look at that. Super Snake. Very cool, like a Steve McQueen bullet type Mustang color. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, today's driver is, he's known for his Mustangs, is Richard. Team Richard. Christy drives for Team Richard. Christy is currently on the board at a 334 in second place with her 07 Mustang. And this is an 07 Mustang. Let me go get that real quick. Oh man, I absolutely forgot where I got this. I think these are, I was going to say identical cars, but the hood's different on Christie's. The back end's the same. Same kind of wheels. Oh boy, look at this. That's why they're teammates. Amazing. A 334 Christie got. I bet Richard is going to fly down the track. But unfortunately, he has to go up against, boom, Sergeant T.J. Hooker of the LAPD in his super fast Camaro. But it's once again Ford versus Chevy, Mustang versus Camaro, dog versus cat, Coke versus Pepsi, the NFC versus the AFC, McDonald's versus Burger King, Richard against Sergeant T.J. Hooker. I like doing that, if you can't tell. Alright, let's go to the Leaderboard. Leaderboard. Everybody talking about Leaderboard. Alright, that's right. I like our new tune for this segment. Mega Hot Wheels at a 335. That is the time to beat off the pole. There is Richard's teammate right there with a 334 with a car identical. I'm going to have to rewatch that to review so I can remember where I got that car. I might have got it from a garage sale. I don't remember. A Woodman 329. The top three right here. The Untouchables almost. Except for Bill. He's almost right there and touching him. That doesn't make sense. But anyway. But Bill's also down here in 5th. Madwama in the only Camaro up there. And a 319. There's Richard again with a 317 in his Honda. And Mega Hot Wheels in a Tigray from the Advent calendar. Our new buddy Elmo with a 306. And on the bubble is Stu Murray. He was way up there at one time. You gotta be in the 300 club to be in the top 10. Alright, you guys know the rules. Richard has the advantage. Sergeant Hooker right there. Richard will go down the long straightaway, through the big turn, through the speeder mirror. And then once again, he has to finish before Sergeant Hooker. Sergeant Hooker finishes before him, or takes him out before Richard can cross the starting line. Richard gets a citation. And look, Richard has no citations. One of the few drivers with none. Richard hadn't drove as much, I think. But I was definitely saving him for that Mustang. You get 3 citations, you're out of the series. No one has 3 citations yet. But these guys with 2 citations, I'm going to run them here. Maybe if not next week, the week after. And that will be called the Purge. Get 3 citations, you're out of the series. Alright. So, let's do this. Sitting on the bubble is Stu with a 305. He could be kicked out of the top 10 today. But the pole sitter, Mega Hot Wheels with a 335. That is the time to beat. Sergeant Hooker has 5 police points. He has stopped 5 ILC drivers. He's one of the harder ones to beat. I'm very excited to see how fast this car does. It has to do just as good as Christie's. They're built the same. So, on your mark. Get set. Go! Oh my gosh. A 327. That looks like he went faster than that. Well, Richard's on the board again. I had a hard time keeping up filming that. 327. Oh man, he is right between the Bills here. That's the same Bill, but Bill Thomas. Alright, so 327, Richard.
Leaderboard. Everybody talking about Leaderboard.
7. Obviously, you can tell you can be on the top 10 more than once. As long as you beat the police cars. And it is hard to beat Sergeant Hooker, I tell you that. Richard in 5th place, and now Richard in 8th place. Very cool. Good job, Richard. Alright, Richard, our Super Snake driver, definitely. He has been driving Super Snakes in the Daily Series and the Baja Series. And Richard just goes hand in hand with Mustangs. This faster than ever. It definitely lives up to that name. I'm going to see if I can invest in some more cars that says that. See if they are faster than ever. Alright guys, definitely find this classic Mustang. But man, I cannot believe how fast it was. I thought it was faster. I really thought that was a faster speed that we got out of that. But anyway, good job, Rich. I like it when you guys get on the top 10. You guys like the wrecks? I like it when you guys get on the top 10. Alright, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Yeah. Candy canes and all that good stuff. Merry Christmas. Thanks a lot, Carolyn. Thanks a lot, Carolyn. Thanks a lot, Carolyn. for giving that ornament to me. Well, it's 9:47. 9:47. Well, I say it's 9:47. Well, I think I better go to bed. Have a Merry Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas. Well, I say have a Merry Christmas in 1988. 1988. Thanks a lot, Carolyn. Yeah.